How's it going, epoxy flooring contractors? In this video, I'm going to show you how to keep your phone ringing daily with the best quality of prospects for absolutely free. And all it requires is 2 hours of work max per week. And you can literally have your phone ringing with money without even spending a dime. So I'm going to show you exactly how other companies do this. You already have heard of it, but there's a simple way of doing it that separates the ones that get calls from the ones that don't. And this is Google My Business Optimization. Now, what does that mean? It's literally when people Google your services near me, as I'm sure you've heard of before, and who pops up first is the breadwinner. Why? Because those companies that pop up first are looked at as companies with more credibility. They see the reviews, they see the photos and everything like that. So if you want to pop up high whenever somebody searches for your services, this is what you're going to want to do. Okay, so I want to show you what happens when you type in epoxy garage near me. Let's say epoxy garage floor near me. As you can see, we have a couple of ads. People are usually reluctant to click on those until we get to this part. This is how they really go about doing it. Basically, this is your Google My Business, right? Each one of these is a Google My Business profile. When it comes to the actual listings, you see who's popping up top. Like, I'm not affiliated with any of these companies, by the way. You see who's popping up top is going to be your garage experts of Greater Austin, this name, that name. But what they have in common is that they all have everything filled up to the T. They have their reviews stacked, right? Amazing job on staying on top of the reviews. They have 144 plus photos, all their website linked. They have their availability, like what times they're open and everything like that linked in here. But what matters is that you have everything filled out, from your reviews to uploading your pictures to having all your information filled in, like your phone number, like your address, like your availability, your open times, right? Everything is filled in, and then you have your reviews. So what else is happening here is that everyone is leaving 5-star reviews, which is great. But if we go over here, we can see that this person also actually responds to every single review. As you can see, though, everyone up here has a lot of reviews, has good reviews, has their photos uploaded, right? And they have responded to quite a few of them at the very least, right? You have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it keeps going on. The amount of reviews that are responded to are more than the ones that aren't responded to, right? So you get the gist. But let's see what happens when you go all the way to the back, right? Let's see who's on the bottom. So on the bottom, you're going to have, not to call anybody out. If one of you guys is watching this, then, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to just call you out like this. But as they only have 3 reviews, they are on the lower end of the page. Now, what should you do if you only have 3 reviews? Reach out to every single installation that you have ever done and ask them to leave a review in return for a $25 gift card. $25 at Starbucks, $25 at Target, whatever it is, right? Give them a small incentive to leave a review, because that one incentive that comes out of your pocket today for them to actually leave a 5-star review is going to pay dividends later down the road when you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 calls from clients in a similar, from prospects in a similar situation to that review. So it's all about making a small investment into each review. Now, these people here have 73 plus photos, but they only have 3 reviews, right? Which means they obviously haven't been getting reviews from all of their customers. Had they had 73 reviews, and I'm sure most of them will be 5-star because their work looks amazing, they would have been on the first page. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people reached out to them and said, hey, let's do your Google review reactivation, right? Which is something that we do, but we just don't reach out for that. Let's look at this one, right? Again, 29 plus photos, only 2 reviews, meaning they haven't stayed on top of getting all of the reviews that they could. If you drop an incentive like a $25 gift card or something like that, as soon as the install is finished, they're going to go in there and do it. Most of the time, you don't even have to do that. You call them out, you have them see the installation, they're looking at it, it's beautiful, they're super excited. As they're hyped, they're like, hey, could you please leave me a Google review? And just hand them like a barcode that they could scan to leave a Google review. And 95% of them will do it. So this is just a matter of doing the Google review request on time. You can do that in person as soon as you present the job. Have all of your employees do it. That way you don't even have to offer them any extra incentives to leave you a Google review, because you're doing a great job. You need to also be recognized for it, right? Okay, now let's see how to actually revamp your Google My Business profile, right? Now, this is what my Google My Business profile looks like. And again, I'm not a local service company, so it's a bit different for me because no one actually looks up growth partner near me or marketing consultant near me or business consultant near me. So it doesn't really apply to me as much, but I'm just going to show you how to fill these out. So as you see, we have business name, category, description, opening date, contact information, website, social profiles. I should actually add those like a Facebook, Instagram, something like that, LinkedIn, right? You got my location address. You have the business hours where I work, where I don't work. I don't have any special hours. I don't have any, like any of that stuff. So from the business, you can identify as one of these. Honestly, in this day and age, it boosts how high Google kind of ranks you, but it just really shows that you're just engaged with your Google My Business profile in general. So the more of this stuff you have filled out, the better you get at it, right? Like even if you don't have a physical location, you can just say has wheelchair accessible restroom. If you don't have a physical location, now, if you do have a physical location, you don't have a wheelchair accessible restroom, I would recommend not to do that. But the point of the matter is that by filling out as much of this as possible, you get to rank higher in Google. And what I've done, and even in my case, I have managed to pop up number one as the marketing consultant in my area. So if someone looks up marketing consultant near me, they're going to see me first, as you can see right here, right? I kind of try to practice what I preach. So if you come down here and you look at my reviews, I only have 5 reviews. However, I have responded to all of them. Okay. That shows that shows Google that I am engaging with my Google My Business profile. So it puts me higher. So 4 things to take away from this: get more reviews, upload more photos, engage with your reviews, fill out as much information as possible. If you do those 4 things, I can promise you that you're going to start getting more calls than you already do. And if you keep doing it over a period of time, if you keep getting reviews for every job that you do, if you keep responding to the reviews, keep updating your information, keep adding more photos, you're going to end up on the first page of Google My Business, and you're going to get so many calls you might not even know what to do with it. Just staying on top of that alone can completely replace advertisement for you in general. So with that being said, if you like the video, leave a comment. And as always, God bless you. I hope you have a great day.